Can you guys give me an ETA on when you're going to fire that so I know if I have to stand here the whole time with this damn shield? Not going to fire it at me, all right. Okay. Oh. Ouch. All right, in that case, I'm going to worry about the front.
Anything else?
That's a bold statement. There's not a lot of room here before you're going to kill someone else. Is their life any less than mine? You are all expendable.
We have that t-shirt, right?
Yeah. Ted, are we ready? Yes. Thank you. You threw your voice well, sir.
Okay, so you're good?
Yeah, I'm good. We're rolling. All right, we're good. Sweet. Welcome to ShmooCon 2010. You know, it really bums me out because obviously nobody showed up with the snow and everything. So it's good that at least 2 or 3 of you made it. First of all, big hand for the registration desk for getting you all registered again in record time. It is remarkable to me every year how well that whole process goes. So I'm gonna try to keep my laptop lid down to prevent damage because I think I'm gonna get shot at here in a minute. This was, I think, the best Twitter quote of the day yesterday. Snow is the new APT. Anyway, and the snow, my God. So a few somewhat serious thoughts about the snow, having lived in places where it gets snowy and cold all the time. You know, seriously, think ahead a little bit and look out for your friends. I know people are going to be out partying, out having a good time this weekend. Travel safely if you got to go home and you got to come back. If you're walking around and you got really lit people, you know, keep track of them because it's shockingly easy to have people fall in a snowbank and you wonder where they are the next day, and then there's a frozen body. Bodies should only be frozen on purpose, not on accident. So anyway, and honestly, you know, be prepared, have some food on you and that kind of thing, because I'm not really sure what's going to be open around here tomorrow. So if you're planning on living at Chipotle, you may want to go down and provide the Chipotle employees with several $100s right now to make it worth their while to come in tomorrow, because otherwise they may just stay home. So, you know, seriously, do think ahead, you know, just trying to keep everyone alive and safe. Every year, everyone asks me, you know, what's victory for ShmooCon? What makes it successful? And I always say the same number of people leave as showed up. Like, I will accept more people leaving than showing up. You know, birthing and things like that can happen. That's cool. But less people is absolutely unacceptable. So I like everyone to be alive. Speaking of numbers, so we're expecting 1,550-ish again this year, about the same size as last year. And we'll probably get a few less because of the snow, but this is a fantastic crowd for the first day, so I really want to thank everybody for coming here. How many people are staying at the hotel? Fairly large. How many people are actually going to go home tonight? And how many of those people are going to come back tomorrow? You've all been to the Ski-Doo shop and bought yourself some new snowmobiles, I see. Anyway, there's obviously more snow talks, etc. And again, there's the Jeffersons over here, or the J rooms on that side and the T rooms on that side. If we ever refer to a room like they're in the Tyler, at least you know it's over there. So I feel compelled to do the, you know, flight attendant thing. So next, talks. We're keeping the same format as next year. This should not be, or as last year, this shouldn't be a surprise to people. The one thing that is different that's worth calling out, last year on Sunday, you had to go downstairs to get to the Bring It On track. We're not doing that this year. We have the Wilsons up here for the whole time. So I encourage you, leave this area, go find the Wilsons. It's not very far away. Go that way. The Wilsons are that way. They kind of go around, yeah. Do a circle, spin around 3 times, sniff your tail. Anyway, go to the Wilson rooms. It's literally just like walk toward the bathroom and keep on trucking, and you'll find it. The network. So who's been on the network yet? Handful of people, cool. Hopefully more of you will use it securely by the end of the conference. There are 3 networks available. So the thing that we do each year, and we'll go into this in a lot more detail during on the con, the talk that we give on Sunday, but the one thing that we do each year is we get attendees to come in early, work with experts in the field, and build the con network. You could have a conference network that boils down to a couple of Linksys access points taped in the wall, plugged into the hotel connection, and go, we're done, right? That's not what we do. We try to build an enterprise-grade network in 36 hours with people that don't have the experience in building it and a few people that do. And so vendors are nice enough, they ship in their gear. They get sales engineers here. We get people from the community that are good at this stuff, and they sit down and they build a network that contains, you got authentication servers, login servers, we're doing IDS, we're doing all kinds of crazy stuff going on. So I encourage you, try out the networks. There's this Double Down network, which has lots of servers on it and Easter eggs and other things that you can play around with. Go to the labs. It's over here in this hallway at the very end. We got, there's a display up showing you things about the network. You can talk to people. The idea is that as much as they learned from being here for the previous 36 hours, we want you to learn from what they did. So stop by, check it out, and feel free to ask questions. And if you want to use the WPA network, you can go to labs.shmoocon.net and get yourself a cert, get on there, and use that network securely. Shmoo-balls. Shit. So, Shmoo-balls are back. For those... It's tracking me, guys. Oh, someone chucked one to the back of the room and hit someone. That's good. That's Look at the leopard skin tail on that thing. Oh my God. Holy shit. Skydog, you gotta use that thing. Wield it, man, wield it. I feel like I'm an American Gladiator. Where's the oh! Holy shit. Oh, if I wasn't so fat, I'd show you the bruise. God damn. Well, that was fun. Yeah, you did my arm. You got my side. That was good. All right, so real quick, the Shmoo-balls, which have a purpose that isn't that. When we originally started talking about ShmooCon, the idea was we were sick of going to conferences where people just accepted. If it's going to make more noises, can you tell me? A little, yes. My cardiologist will thank you if you do. So here's the deal. We go to conferences, people say stupid stuff on stage, and there's 1,000 people in the audience who write down said stupid stuff, take it back to where they work, and tell other people the stupid stuff, and that becomes the security industry, right? I mean, we're not formally trained for the large part in the line of work that we do, and we learn from situations like this. We learn shaman style, right? This may be the world's greatest shaman learning environment in the world is the security industry. But the problem is there's no way to call bullshit, right? When someone's on stage saying something stupid, it takes a lot of balls to stand up and go, I disagree, right? Because you're going to look like a dick, even if you're right, right? So rather than make people do that, we decided, hey, let's give them something they can throw at the speaker, and let's give them something that, you can throw this from the side and just like, wasn't me, it's that guy, he's the dick. And you don't even have to say anything, but it's a mechanism to try to keep the speakers accountable for the crap that's coming out of their mouth. So not that all the speakers, at conferences are full of crap, but there are a few where you sit there and you're like, really? Like, we're not taking this guy out back and beating him for saying this stuff? And so what we wanted to do, we armed everyone with Shmoo-balls, and it's kind of evolved into, well, that thing. Is that what you drove here in? Because it's going to be cold on the way home. Anyway, so please don't forget that with all the frivolity of the Shmoo-ball launchers, that there is, some seriousness about the Shmoo-balls themselves. Beyond that, what I'm going to encourage this year, please read the sign. First of all, we got Larry again using the same marked up. I don't know why I did that to you. I just thought you looked good with the handlebars and everything. We have a Shmoo-ball launching contest this year. So the Shmoo-ball launching contest is going to take place in the contest room next door in the contest room. It's over here in the, what rooms are these over here? T's or J's? T's. Oh, look at that. Look at the big brain on Brad. Last room on the right. What time are the contests? Contest singular? Okay, so 2 tomorrow is practice, and then the big deal is tomorrow at 8 p.m. And there is a contest for the best Shmoo Ball launcher built on site. So I assure you, you're probably not going anywhere after about 10 o'clock tonight, so you'll have plenty of time to try to figure out non-illegal ways to build things with hotel stuff. Very carefully dancing around that, because I'm sure there's Marriott staff here. Anyway, but in all seriousness, safety's first. Some of these things clearly are getting pretty damn powerful. If you're going to exercise your right to call bullshit on a speaker, I encourage you to throw this year. Because as fun as it is to have these things flying around, I am a little worried about the safety of people. You'll put an eye out, and my son's learning already that daddy's full of shit. All right, Hacker Halo's back again. I got Chris Compton's high school yearbook photo here. Are the Hacker Halo, anybody hear from them? Raise your hand somewhere in the back. Yeah, there's Chris Compton. He doesn't have his Master Chief helmet on. He's taking a break today. But Hacker Halo, for those that don't know, you can play Halo, you can hack stuff, you can win good prizes. Practice is tonight? Yep. Okay, 8 o'clock tonight, there'll be practice in this part of this room. What we're going to do tonight, actually, is the hotel staff at some point is going to close that air wall and start building that room out to be the other half of, or one of the tracks for tomorrow. But Hacker Halo will be practicing in here, and then the real event is tomorrow night. So please stop by, sign up. They've got a sign-up booth out front right now. You can sign up to play. And they'll have a sign-up available at practice tonight, too, I assume. Yep. Alrighty. Back again this year is the Hacker Arcade and the TF2 tourney next to Lockpick Village. Again, there's 2 parts of the TF2 tournament this year for those that are interested in playing. The first part is just a standard tournament. The second part is a cheater tournament. We've written some cheats. You can bring your own cheats. You can see who can cheat the best. We've got aimbots and ESP set up right now. If you've got other things you want to bring, you're more than welcome to. And we're basically going to have a knockdown, drag-out, bloody battle. So there's 2 different tournaments, both of them occurring on Saturday. If you want to sign up, you can sign up out front again or in the TF2 room later on tonight. One of the things we try to do with this is turn this into an educational process, because writing cheats for video games is a lot like writing malware. It's just the payload's different, but you're doing the same types of things. You're hooking DLLs, you're hiding processes, you're doing all the stuff that you would normally do when you write malware. It's just, in this case, we're not compromising systems, we're shooting people in the head. It's much more friendly. Yeah, we also tried to turn it into a spectator sport. Ghost in the Shell Co. There's a CTF contest this year going on. One of the GITS guys is over in the corner. It's set up already. Are you guys ready for signups? Real soon now. We all know what that means. So they'll have a sign up in the contest room. It's a CTF contest. They put a lot of work into it. I encourage you, stop by, check it out, sign up, get a team together. Again, what else are you doing this weekend? Go sit around, have a good time. Other contests that are going on, really quick. Shmooganography is back again for like the 3rd or 4th year. Guys put an amazing amount of work into this thing. They kind of showed me the contest, and it's awesome. Like, it's really cool. I encourage you to play Shmooganography if you get a chance. Various vendors, visit our vendors, they have contests going on. There's the barcode contest again this year. How many people brought in special barcodes for the barcode contest? Goodly number of people. I think they're all drunk already in the other room already. So there's a hidden contest. Ooh. I had to make it sound exciting. What? The not so hidden contest. Winners of everything will be announced at the end of the con in our closing session. So once again, Lockpick Village. For some of you, this is a broken record. You can tune out, pop in the Walkman. I don't really care. The Walkman. Fail, yeah, that's total fail. That was, wow. I'm a Sony fanboy, apparently. Down with Apple. So LP Village is back. They're over here in the Teaser J's, T's, thank you. Tea rooms in the first tea room. Great time, get yourself out of handcuffs, learn how to open locks. If you've never done it, it's incredibly addicting. It's a good party sport. When we have parties at our house that are going very badly, we'll take out lockpicks and locks, and people forget that they're hanging out with us, and they just have a good time. So, it's very useful. T-shirt charities. Oh, shiza. Bob,